Welcome to another Adventures with the Cohns. And we're excited about this one because we are going camping!
Woo! You guys excited?
Yeah.
Our first family camping trip.
We're going to, I believe it's Jacksonville, but I believe it's called Hanna State Campground. That's where we're going for our first camping trip. So come along and see if you like Hanna State Park. All right, so it took us about a couple hours or so to get to our campsite because we ended up stopping at Publix and picking up some vegan subs, which are so good. And we also did a little bit of trekking around the campsite. But here's a map of our site, and right here is where our campsite is. It's 233, and we're like about 10 minutes from the beach, which is over here, and there's a lake over there, and then there's some trails over on this side of the campground, and it's really a nice place. I'd recommend coming, and what was nice about this is you could just see all the different RVs and tents that were there. And also, they've got some bathrooms that you can go to, and they have like a little laundry mat that you could do your laundry with as well. So it's really a good place to come out and see. So if you're ever in the Jacksonville area, definitely stop by Kathryn Abbey Hanna Park Campground and just enjoy it. Let's go ahead and check out our campsite while we're here. So here's our tent that we got unpacked, you see, on our campsite. And there's our electric that we can plug in our cord in so that we can pump up our beds and come see where we're eating. So what you got there?
We have
Cereal with blueberries and milk.
Good?
easy.
So here's the side view of our tent, and then there's our little extra room, which we couldn't fully get out, but on our next camping trip we will be able to get it out. So we finally made it to the first trail here at Hanna Park, and here we go. A lot of woods in this one. I think this is also a bike trail as well. So we're going to try to do this trail without getting ran over. This might be a little bit better than the Dion Springs Trail, but if you haven't seen that trail, be sure to check out our link for that video to see if you like this trail over the Dion Springs Trail, or if you like the Dion Springs over this trail.
I mean, I think you're right. Obviously, this is longer and everything. That's probably better.
I think this might a little bit be more enclosed trail,
Yeah.
whereas the Dion Springs to me seemed like more of an open area.
Right.
This one has the bike trail next to it,
Yeah.
and then you have the actual trail.
Something.
I think that's cars.
What did you find? Ooh, yeah, see, this is kind of like the layout we came to, like a big log, right? That's fun. Get on it.
Is this something we're gonna have to hop over?
Woo!
Can we do it?
You do it.
One person did.
Yeah, you do it.
I don't know, this is gonna be hard. I'm supposed to jump over that or hop over. Hold on, let's see if... Oh my goodness! Oh. I worked out the day before we came to this hiking trip, so my legs are a bit sore. Man, these are like neat little barricades along the trail. You might find some interesting things on trails that you go on.
What did you find?
This is more like a scavenger hunt trail.
Yes, no, she found something there.
Another fence.
Yeah, is that the bike trail right there too?
I think that could be. I think that's really what these fences are for, is to
To keep
offset.
to keep the hikers on one side.
I think so that you don't run into a biker, because then the bikers may not like you on their trail either.
Well, apparently this trail's like, what, 3.5 miles? He put the map away. He didn't want me to bring the map.
You know us
But
men, we're not all about reading instructions. We like to just go.
The map was pretty confusing though anyway, I do have to admit. But, so I don't know if we're just going out and we're coming back, or if it ends somewhere. I'm not sure.
But I do want to say something good about instructions, because if you've seen our tent unboxing, I didn't open up the instructions and we had an issue. So, you know, maybe we should be looking at the instructions or map, however you want to call it.
And look at this little incline. Look at this,
I feel like we're in Tennessee now.
right?
We're no longer in Jacksonville. A walk and we will go. A walk and we will go. Oh, now we're going down. We're going downhill.
Yeah, I guess that's easier. More trip. Yeah, now we're going down.
This would be a good bike path.
I don't know about that.
I'm trying to see both sides of the tails. Although this is actually a pretty good hike.
Then we can lounge on the beach later, right? Give
So
those
our
legs
camp,
a rest.
right? Because like our campsite is right near the beach, and so you do kind of get the best of both worlds. You get to camp, and then you can hike, and then you can go to the beach, or however you want to do it. You can always do the beach before the hike, but we just like to do the hike before the beach.
And there's a lake too, so you can go canoeing or kayaking. We don't have those. I think you can rent them. There's so much to do here. It's really nice. What did you find? Oh wow. Look at that pumpkin way up there. Bro, look at that.
This one might actually be the best hiking so far. A different type of terrain that we're on, rather than just straight path.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I think Shingle Creek is my favorite so far. You know, as far as hiking.
I mean, we got to see turkeys on our Shingle Creek video, or trail that we were on. So I mean, we've been able to see different animal life along our way. I mean, we have yet to see a snake or gators,
Please don't speak that.
but that would be nice to see.
So our hike got cut short, but we just went back to camp, had some lunch, and now we're at the beach. So we're gonna relax.
What you doing there? Interesting. So I found out that there's a Navy base down at the end of this beach. So we're gonna take a little stride down the beach. Now, one of the things that I heard about, see, we're gonna come up to some poles down here, and beyond the poles is the Navy base. And I've been told, don't know if it's totally true, but you get arrested if you go past the poles. Now, I'm not going to test it, but we're just gonna go down and kind of see what's down here. I think it's pretty neat that the Navy base is right next to the beach. I mean, I guess it would make sense because water and Navy go hand in hand. So let's see what we can find. you see those poles there, it says warning, keep out. That's where the Navy base is beyond that. So don't think I'm going to go any further, but it's cool to see that that's what's here.
Well, there you have it, our first family camping trip at Kathryn Abbey Hanna Park. Man, we had so much fun, but we also felt like there was things there that we didn't get to do that we wanted to do, but that only means that gives us a chance to go back, right? Let us know in the comment section below your thoughts on Kathryn Abbey Hanna Park. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button. Also, if you're new to our channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And hit the notification bell so that you get notified when we upload new videos. Thanks for stopping by, and we look forward to seeing you on our next adventure.